On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype, we make it take flight.
Yeah man, my viewers and subscribers, what go on. A blessed and wonderful Friday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So in the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So watch your snow, my peeps, to the name Friday, the day when Mr. Smile pan some of the ones and ones them pocket. So all of the regular ones and ones them out there traversing the streets from Moran Point to the Grill Point. As always, safe travel, pan the gravel, and continuously look out on the corner here, cause the old dirty corner boy them always out there. Alerts, yeah man, may I tell you. So watch this now, my peeps. We're gonna kick it off this morning here with some international stories where the Canadian police has charged an alleged Jamaican man, and an island-wide warrant police are search for another Jamaican man. Now what really going on, is that a 16-year-old boy identified as Kayleen Ryder Downey of a Toronto, Canada address was brutally and fatally gunned down on June 15th, sometime around 1:49 p.m. at this convenience store in the Glendower Circuit and Beachmount Road area. Now it is said that some sort of argument go on between the 16-year-old boy and the two grown Jamaican men. It is said that the men wheel and pop off them chaps and knock it and clap it on the 16-year-old, leaving him lifeless. Police was called in and paramedics transported the 16-year-old to the hospital where he eventually lost his life whilst undergoing surgery. Now the alleged 45-year-old Jamaican man, who has been officially charged on Wednesday of this week for the loss of life of the 16-year-old, has since been identified as 45-year-old Kevin Lindo, allegedly from the Arnett Gardens community in the Kingston Western Police Division. Now this man, the second man who is presently on the run, and the police have issued a countrywide, the entire Canada get the warrant here for fine and arrest and charge this criminal element here presently on your screen. He has since been identified as 29-year-old Leon Foster. He is said to be approximately 6 foot 2 inches tall, medium built, black hair and a beard. The police stated that he should be considered as armed and dangerous. Now information reaching On The Spot News Media would suggest that both men went to Canada on a farm work program and went rogue. So basically, them jump off of the program and decide say them are gonna do them own thing. As me always telling you, my peeps, the same fool corner boy a yard. Sad to say, most of the time, are the same fool corner boy abroad. Now, anyone knowing the whereabouts of this criminal element identified as 29-year-old Leon Foster, please alert any police department throughout the entire nation of Canada. Yeah, man. I don't know how much Jamaican would I really want a chance to go in one of them first world country there, if go make good of them opportunity, and them criminal element here we get them like a link through them politics business, jump on the farm work, and end up go rogue and start behave in a manner which is totally unbecoming. Boy, may I tell you, the thing rough. And that is another thing that definitely needs to be addressed in Jamaica. The farm work thing has been totally politicized over the years, giving politicians too much of a control over who gets these farm work program opportunities. And most of the times, them are going to choose people within for them circle, people with they pan for them side. And sad to say, some of the time, it's gonna be criminal elements seeking a way out of Jamaica for go spread them wings, for continue, for send back monies, arms and ammunition into our country to create further damage. Yeah, man. Right, they say things set. But anyway, back to local style. Now, in yesterday's vlog, I made mention of a female who is presently on the run because she used a knife to inflict several wounds into her child's father's body, leaving him lifeless. The man is presently on your screen, and he has since been identified as LeSean Parker, 26 years of age. Now the female in question, who is presently on the run, has since been identified as Antoinette Pitt, but more popularly known in the streets as Shania. Now Shania, just looking upon her, look like an innocent little girl where the ones and ones them, the males them out the road would have probably see and give her one talk because she look physically okay in her face. But this is not a regular little girl. This girl here is a old Krasmite. Yeah, man. She par with some other toxic females in the community of 31 Johns Road. And when time I say toxic females, I mean real toxic. So one of the females that she par with is a top knockis and clappis aligned to thick man known as Biscuit, Feme sister. His sister is known as Julian. So Julian have another friend known as Bamboo. Now the three of them par in a them like a clique. And because she is the sister for your top knockis and clappis, she feel like say she big, bad and bold. So what go on now, the couple had an argument shortly before the fatal knifing go on. Now she and her friend them group up and attack. And her two little Krasmite friend them boots her up like a tin of supplicant. Yeah, man, and she take the boots in because she knows that she have the backing of the Krasmite girl known as Julian, because her brother is a top shooter in the place. So she take the boots in, leave which part she there, gone all the way up at the youth yard, going a more argument with him. The friend them a boots her, and she take out a knife and rams on tab in the youth chest. He was rushed to the hospital where he lost his life whilst undergoing treatment. Now she's presently on the run, and the friends them free as a bird in the tree, a walk up and down. Now the people in the area never feel so good about it. Them vex because them a say, boy, I one of the hungry youth them in the place where try to hold up him head even though him have family we kinda in a certain thing certain way. him try to hold up him head certain way and not get himself mixed up. So the people them feel bad about the situation, knowing say she do the dirt and take away herself, go hide, and the youth is left on a block of ice. So some residents took to the streets and decide say them a go burn down her house. Now the sister of Biscuit, we get to understand say, she step in at the whole mix and decide say nobody can do her friend house nothing and call her brother, full up her brother head. I be things in the way him run come down there with him strap and the man them pan the ground, rush him. So this may just spark a war a certain type of way. And this would have been cause of him sister about her friend if go take her baby father life. So sometimes, we see some big war escalate in some communities. And whole heap of knockings and clappings go on and people lose them 3 points left, right and center. If you not study the root cause of it some of the times, it a come from some little Krasmite with them little toxic self and spread them venom in the community. And that is exactly what took place and resulted in the loss of life of a man. Now a child is left without a father and will be left without a mother very soon. Is either residents are going to take her 3 points or police are going to find her at some point in time. Now the child is the one that will suffer the most. Really sad. Boy, may I tell you. The thing rough, the Krasmites them man, may I tell you, in these communities continues to spread their toxicity among you, the regular members of Chan Public. Stop allow them to infiltrate your minds. Stop being sheeps. Stop being led down the path of destruction. Yeah, man. So in a way, make we continue. Now also in yesterday's vlog, I made mention of a list of wanted criminal elements. One specific one that I made mention of, presently on your screen identified as Romario Grant, but more popularly known in the criminal underworld as Kaka or Irons. Now, how him tying to this next story is as follows. One of his own family members, a woman said to be his aunt, was fatally taken out along Nelson Road off Maxfield Avenue in the St. Andrews South Police Division Wednesday night. Now investigators reported that sometime around 7:30 p.m. this female, presently on your screen identified as Irene Leng, was sitting at her gate along Nelson Road when a motor car drove up with armed criminal elements aboard. It is stated that 2 of the criminal elements alighted from the motor vehicle and opened gunfire, hitting Miss Leng all over the upper body and head. The wounded woman was later pronounced you know what at the Kingston Public Hospital. Now the superintendent in charge of the St. Andrews South Police Division, that's Superintendent Damian Mandison, has listed the said criminal element Romario Grant aka Kaka as the main suspect in that particular fatal knockings and clappings. He stated that Kaka has been listed as one of the division's most wanted fugitives for years. Superintendent Mandison has urged Kaka to surrender to the police and also warned that anyone caught harboring him will face the full force of the law. So Kaka, this is most definitely a warning before the caning. Yeah, man. In yesterday's vlog, I also made mention that Kaka is now located in the Jakes Road community in the Kingston Eastern Police Division. Yeah, man. Now, Kaka took the life of his own family member and also took the life of her son some time ago. They had a family dispute, the son and Kaka. Kaka took his life, left the area, was on the St. Andrews South Police Division wanted list for quite some time. It is said that the mother start talk some things and Kaka decide to come dirt her in a similar fashion. Boy, may I tell you, the thing rough with family members like these who need enemies. And I've always stated this in my peeps, that there is no loyalty in the criminal underworld. It could have been your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, your auntie, your uncle. Them not care. When it comes on to the criminal elements in Jamaica, self-preservation is first. It is just sad that you, the regular members of Jan Public, don't see it in the same way that they do. Because if the general public start look on it to say, hey, I have to preserve me and me first, many of these criminal elements would either be 6 feet under or doing 35 to life by now. So Jan Public, think about it. So I'm going to give you a quick rundown upon some fatal knockings and clappings are going from Moran Point, literally, to Negril Point since Wednesday. Yeah, man. Now in St. Thomas, Morant be a place known as Spring Garden. A brother identified as Shane McFarlane, otherwise known as Headshot, said to be 31 years old, a construction worker of the Spring Gardens district in Spring Gardens, St. Thomas, was fatally taken out by armed criminal elements. Now reports are that McFarlane was standing in the vicinity of the Windell's Corner Shop when two armed criminal elements on foot approached with handguns, approached him and opened gunfire, hitting him all over the upper body and head. He was pronounced you know what at the hospital. And over there in Linstead, St. Catherine, a community identified as Victoria District, a man identified as Fitzroy Angus, but more popularly known as Bugging at the Streets, said to be 51 years old. He's of a Banbury District address in Linstead, St. Catherine. It is said that he was seen at the rear of a house, suffering from what appears to be multiple corn-up wounds all over the upper body and head. He was pronounced you know what on the spot. And over there in the St. Andrews South Police Division along Nelson Road, the same female that I just made mention of lost her life. And all the way over there in Morgan's Bridge, Westmoreland, a place known as the Geneva Main Road, a fatal knockings and clappings go on over there. So the man who end up lose 3 points has since been identified as 20-year-old Joanne Murray, but more popularly known in the streets as Joey, said to be of a Geneva district address in Westmoreland. No information received is that he was taken out in a hail of bullets by unknown assailants traveling in a white Toyota Axio motor vehicle. Now it is said that he was standing at a shop along the Geneva Main Road in Westmoreland when the incident took place. Now some knockings and clappings go on all over the place also. In Anatobe, St. Mary, a place known as Dover, a knockings and clappings with intent. A brother identified as 48-year-old Winston Powell get corn up. He's still among the land of the living. Lucky for him. And also in the St. James Police Division, In the Granville community, vicinity, the church, the Yahweh church in a Granville, a knockings and clappings go on right there so. A brother identified as 50-year-old Ainsworth Allen get can up. It is said that two criminal elements wearing masks approach him and can him up. He's still among the land of the living, luckily for him. And the last one that we're going to talk about, in the upcoming news broadcast, I will share with you the knockings and clappings we're going Thursday night, going into Friday morning, that are this morning. So the last one took place over there in Westmoreland again, a section identified as Morgan's Bridge along Church Lincoln. Now the man we get can up has since been identified as Sandrio Van Horn, 23 years of age, said to be a bike taxi operator of a Church Lincoln address. It is said that him get can up and seriously injured by unknown assailants at his home. He was rushed to the hospital where he is presently being treated. The knockings and clappings, my peeps, continues. So anyway, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.